Here's how I did it. Welcome back, Maniacs, to another episode of Super Mario Maker 2. Guys, today we're going to be taking a look at World 4, one of my Mania World Challenge. If you guys want to take this challenge, creator ID in the description. Also, guys, I want to, as we run across this, I forget to do this every time, I want to remind you guys that I am trying to collect as much feedback on these levels as possible in order to create better levels for a bigger, or better at the very least, challenge that you guys can take on. That will be maybe something a bit more balanced, depending on what you guys want, or a bit more trolly. I don't know what you guys might want to see. But that I think everyone will enjoy. I want to work on something like that kind of together so that we can have a really fun and crazy kind of dealio going on here. We're going to just scroll across this so you guys can see everything here at a wide angle. And then we're going to come back and explain, and this is going to be one to explain. I really like this level. This is one of my favorite levels I've designed. And we'll just see what you guys think about it. and I look forward to watching any and all of you who try this level. It's not as hard as it might look, guys. I don't know if this looks hard to you at all. Maybe it doesn't, but I promise you it's not that bad. It's not that bad, guys. Okay. So, first things first, we start off with a nice, simple speed run. At least I think so. It's just you want to do a triple jump here, and then you're going to just bounce. Oh, well, I did not bounce. Wow, okay. You guys obviously saw this in the beginning, but I'm going to kind of play through this. I wanted a speed run here because, one, I really love speed runs in this style. I've not used note blocks. I love the Z, like, twirl. That's my favorite thing. And I had to get better at wall jump. So I was like, you know what? And I never used the ground pound. I was like, I'm just going to make a fun speed run that utilizes all of this stuff a little bit. Just stuff that I've never... Oh, wow, okay. Didn't quite make that, but essentially at that point you just do the Z and then there you are. That's the first section. Just a simple, fun speed run for those of you guys. And then this section is one of my favorite things that I have seen. And I've explained this in the video where I showed this tech, and as you guys can see, there were floaty here and all this stuff. Well, in Super Mario 3D World, you can, or not 3D World, but you know, like the other, what is this? Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, or Super Mario Bros. U, that's what it is. You can spin forever, okay? And I accidentally found out about this I was trying to make a jump, I was bad at wall jumping, and I fell, and when I fell, I landed over here, and I was like, oh well, I didn't do the Z, but I did. I landed and I fell off and I started doing this and climbing back up, right? And I was like, whoa, you can, oh, well, didn't mean to do that. You can climb in this manner. And I'd seen people use this for long distance travel because you can totally just travel all the way across the map. But as you see, once you get across there, there's nothing you can hit there. So I did it this way for those people who maybe didn't realize that not only can you use this to travel long distances, but you can use this to climb up walls, which I think is really, really cool. Now, if you do hit Z on the wall, then you do that. But that's what this section is for, just to get you used to this idea. It's kind of simple. You don't really have to do that much. If you can make it up this, great. There's a checkpoint right there. This one is a bit more difficult. You have to jump across, and you have to line up with that one block there. It's a little bit difficult, but it's not bad. As you guys can see, I got it like second try. You can actually jump straight up this, but you can also do the Z part if you want. And this is for those of you guys who might not have known that you can do the long distance travel. I wanted to use all of it. And I feel like this first section is very simple and straightforward. You just kind of tap Z when you're away from the wall, as soon as you get away from the wall, and then you just jump when you get close to the wall. It's very chill. Very chill, and I really like it. I understand to some of you guys this might be a bit of a grind, and I get that. In the future, I'll probably make some shorter stuff, but in this, I just wanted to kind of play with this idea. Now I thought, what if I add an element of fright that makes it look more deadly than it actually is? This right here looks kind of terrifying, but actually, if you press Z almost immediately after jumping away from this wall, not quite immediately, because you got a good bit of time you can wait there, then you can get almost right up in that saw, and it won't touch you. And in most cases, you're not going to have any issues climbing up this with these saws. Now, there may be some people that might die in this, but it's really not that bad. It's not too hard to avoid the saw death. This part right here is one of the more tricky, it seems like, but there's actually like a quicker way you can do that. I'm just not super great at it, but once you get around this part, come on, now, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Wow, I did it on accident. Okay, now this part looks a bit scary as well, but you just jump through here and do the spin. If you wait too long there, you'll fall on those saws. That's really all that's for, just to frighten you a little bit there. And then this part, straightforward, you know, you don't have to do it that way. And that was nice. If you go in this pipe, which I put down there to show you, to go in this pipe, you get a checkpoint. And these beautiful coins, it's going to give you a 1-up. And, yeah, so there we go, for sure there. And then you guys just run across here, and you got to do a couple spins there, and then you just climb up another one of these nice easy spins. I was just like, okay, refresh. We'll put a couple saws here, but we'll do the same jump we had to do in the beginning because it wasn't too bad, and we'll go from there. Okay. But I hadn't seen anyone utilize this for climbing, and I was like, I want to make a climbing level, because if any of you guys watch my channel, or if you know anything about me as a gamer, you'll know that my idea of the perfect game, at least the game that I always like think about when I'm like, what is the game I would love to just like play, and it's kind of weird, even though, like, you know, Pokemon's my favorite game ever. But the ideal game for me is a game that you can climb endlessly, that has challenges, that is just fun. And I don't exactly know how to describe it, but this sort of does some of that for me. But yeah, this section right here, as you guys can see, I jumped up, bounced off that wall, around those spikes, onto the other wall, and then over here. That part is a bit scary, but it's not too bad. Then you want to try to land on this. There's a couple ways that you can do that, so you can't quite do that there. But essentially, you either want to hit this wall, or you want to hit this wall and land here, or just try to land that, and then when you get here, then you just climb up. I'm not going to go through all of it, even though we're mostly there. You jump on this one, you'll jump across that to here. This part looks scary. Most of you, when you land here, are going to instinctually jump to ready or right yourself, and you'll see this, and then you'll just know you'll jump across here. I will show you guys one thing here, even though I've already shown all this, and I'm just doing it again because I want to, oh, well, I want to talk about it a little bit. This part right here, well, I cannot, oh, I need to jump to get momentum as well, I think. Because you do need a bit of momentum here. Oh, well, maybe not as much as I thought. Okay, let's just walk to the back of this. I don't quite remember. Oh. See, I'm bad at this too, guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to cheat it, though. I think I jumped here originally, and then you just, yeah, there we go. And what I do is I go back to this wall and then go across. I just wanted to explain that, and then you can ground pound if you want. But once you get there, victory is yours. Ground pound if you want. You can't die here. The victory is yours. I want to test something, though. If you get all the way to here, can you, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. If you get to there, can you, oof, wall jump off that? Nope, doesn't look like, I mean, you can, but it doesn't look like you can get that flag, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. I will fix that eventually with some other levels, but that's going to do it for this section. Let's go and look at the comments. Okay, 1 clear out of 90 attempts, 1.1 or 1.11% clear rate. Not bad. It took Willie Flo, who cleared it, the only one who cleared it, 8 minutes. So it's definitely a long level, and it's long because of that unfortunate, like, full grind of going up that vertical section. See if you guys can get world record in this level. That'd be a good fun bonus additional challenge. You know, that's always available if you guys want to try that as well. Also, I think I mentioned at the top of this video, but creator ID in the description if you guys are interested in taking my challenge. And any and all feedback is welcome. 1 like, 12 people have tried it. Let's see what they said. So we got Bray7611 with a comment of drawing that I can't tell if there's a word there or not, unfortunately. But I like the face there. And then Willie Flo, day 19, nightmare plagued my head. I was in space. Yes, indeed. So that's oh yeah, let's look at the deaths. Let's look at the deaths. How could I forget? Let's see if anyone died in those saws, shall we? Okay, oh look, there's a death there. Okay, that's fun. Not too bad. I don't think there's anything that can kill you above, so let's just see how people died down here. Yep, there was a few there. That wall jump. Oh no, this is a potential. Can they jump into the wall and die? No one did, but it is possible there. It would seem that pretty much everyone that made it past that first segment made it here. Oh yeah, also secret coin, which you guys probably noticed that at the beginning, but there's that. Next segment. Okay, guys. Obviously, there's going to be a death there. Let's just check both sides, see if anyone did any scouting. It doesn't appear, so most of the deaths are probably going to be from either timing out if they weren't good at the jumping, or my guess, these bad boys. Yeah, there we go. There's one of them. There's one of them. No one died there. Okay, all right. No one died to these saws. That's not bad. And these spikes up here are probably going to be actually the #1 culprit as far as that goes. It would appear that not many people died to the saws, though, except for those beginnings and this one right here. At least one. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I thought this would be the biggest culprit, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Okay. No one else died to any of these saws, it would seem. That's awesome. A little bit surprising. Or at least they don't show up if they did, but I'm assuming they didn't. Pretty good. All right. Nice. Everyone did great. Let's go to the next area, which is just back to the first area, and there are no deaths here. So great job, everybody who cleared this. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I know it's been kind of a long one, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing. Don't forget to ring the notification for the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.